Psychologists and neuroscientists agree that true global amnesia is exceedingly rare. Most cases involve partial, time-limited, or type-specific memory disruptions. The hippocampus and surrounding brain regions are crucial for forming new memories, not for storing all old ones in a single memory bank. In reality, amnesia usually means difficulty retrieving certain memories or forming new ones, not the loss of identity or total erase of the past. For individuals, it may lead to unrealistic expectations about recovery from brain injury or misunderstanding people living with memory disorders. For society and policy, media-driven misconceptions can influence how the public supports funding for neurological or mental health research. For science, it spreads confusion about how memory actually works and undermines trust in scientific explanations.
So into the science-backed part of this myth, psychologists and neuroscientists agree that true global complete amnesia is exceedingly rare. Most cases involve partial or time-limited or type-specific memories or memory disruptions. The hippocampus and surrounding brain regions are crucial for forming new memories, not for storing old ones in a single memory bank. In reality, amnesia usually means difficulty retrieving certain memories or forming new ones, not the loss of identity or total erasure of the past. Believing this myth can have harmful consequences. For individuals, it can lead to unrealistic expectations about recovery from brain injury or misunderstanding people living with memory disorders. For society and policy, media-driven misconceptions can influence how the public supports funding for neurological or mental health research. And for science, it spreads confusion about how memory actually works and undermines trust in scientific explanations. Challenging this myth is important because understanding the real mechanisms of memory helps improve rehabilitation methods, informs mental health awareness, and promotes empathy for individuals with neurological conditions. The idea that most people with amnesia forget everything about their past is a dramatic fiction, not a scientific fact. Research shows that amnesia usually involves partial or selective memory loss, while most of a person's knowledge of everyday tasks and skills like maintaining conversation, learning how to do a job that you previously knew how to do doesn't really leave you. Recognizing this distinction helps society separate real amnesia from amnesia that you see in Hollywood films. So a personal example that I have is I used to believe that amnesia just meant like that you forget everything from your past, actually, until I got a concussion my senior year of high school playing football, and I actually did get some amnesia. I couldn't remember anything. Like, it was like 15 minutes after the incident and like a few minutes before I had like no memory, and it was really weird. And yeah, basically the doctors and like my trainers told me that like I had a little bit of amnesia, and I was like, amnesia? I really thought it meant that you would like couldn't remember anything from your past, or you couldn't form any new memories. And then we learned in class this year, in this psychology class, that there's retrograde amnesia, which means that you can't recall certain events from the past. Like, I guess I kind of had both, but I couldn't recall anything for the few minutes before leading up to my concussion. And then anterograde, I think I butchered that, but where you can't form new memories.